is Dario and I'm Sabiha Samar. Here are today's top stories. Uzbekistan's economy has shown remarkable growth in the first half of 2024. The country's GDP has increased by 6.4%, reaching a total of approximately $45.1 billion. According to the statistics agency, this growth is driven by robust performances across several key sectors. Industrial production surged by 7.8%. The agriculture, forestry and fisheries sector also saw growth, expanding by 3.8%. Meanwhile, the construction sector experienced a remarkable increase of 10.1%, reflecting significant investments and developments in the infrastructure and real estate. The service sector matched the overall GDP growth rate of 6.4%, highlighting its crucial role in the economy. Uzbek enterprises produced goods worth over $29 billion, and the agriculture, forestry and fisheries sectors generated products and services valued at over $13 billion. Inflation remained relatively controlled in the consumer sector, with a rate of 5.2% recorded in the first half of the year. Notably, food prices decreased by 1.7%, while non-food product prices rose by 3.3%. However, services experienced a significant price increase of 21.1%. Uzbekistan's foreign trade also showed a positive trend, with the total trade volume reaching $31.8 billion, an 8.5% increase compared to the same period in 2023. This growth was supported by a rise in export volumes to $13 billion, while imports stood at $18.8 billion. Kazakhstan has partnered with Japan to upgrade its hydraulic systems. Japanese experts from the Japan International Cooperation Agency will be evaluating 13 hydraulic structures across 4 regions of Kazakhstan in preparation for the 2025 flood season. The Kazakh Ministry of Water Resources and Irrigation has already conducted visual inspections in the Kostanay, Akmola, Aktobi and Abai regions. These inspections focused on infrastructure that has previously faced significant pressure during flood events. At a meeting held on the 22nd of July, Kazakh Minister of Water Resources and Irrigation, Nurzan Nurzigitov, expressed his gratitude for the Japanese assistance. He stated, "I am grateful for the support from the Japanese side. Our hydraulic structures have successfully managed large water volumes during floods, preventing accidents. To maintain their functionality, we must thoroughly evaluate their condition, identify potential vulnerabilities, and address them proactively." The meeting also included discussions with the Japanese ambassador to Kazakhstan, Jun Yamada, and JICA representatives. They talked about plans to automate and digitalize hydraulic infrastructure to improve flood control measures. This includes the installation of sensors to monitor water levels and discharge volumes, which will enhance real-time response capabilities during floods. Uzbekistan's investments in fixed capital have reached a substantial $18.2 billion in the first half of 2024, according to the statistics agency, marking a robust period of economic activity. Foreign investments and loans during this period amounted to $15.5 billion, with $12.5 billion specifically allocated for creating new fixed assets. China emerged as a leading investor, contributing 22.4% of the total foreign investments. Russia followed closely with a 16.4% share, reflecting its significant interest in Uzbekistan's economic initiatives. Turkey ranked third with a 7% share, indicating its involvement in various development projects across the country. Other notable contributors include Saudi Arabia with 5.6%, the United Arab Emirates with 4.7%, and Germany with 6.4%. Great Britain and Cyprus also played a role, contributing 3.9% and 3.2% of the total investments respectively. This comes as part of broader economic trends, with earlier reports highlighting the growth in trade turnover between Uzbekistan and China from 2022 to 2024. In 2024, the total turnover reached $5.9 billion, reflecting an 11.3% increase from $5.3 billion in 2023 and a 31.1% rise from $4.5 billion in 2022. Additionally, in the first half of 2024, Germany's trade volume with Uzbekistan reached over $506 million, accounting for 1.6% of Uzbekistan's total foreign trade. This figure includes exports totaling $37.8 million and imports amounting to $468.6 million. Afghanistan has become a key trading partner for Uzbekistan, with the total trade volume reaching approximately over $461 million in the first half of this year. This marks a substantial 24.5% increase compared to the same period in 2023, when the trade volume was $370.7 million. Uzbekistan's exports to Afghanistan amounted to $448.3 million, while imports from Afghanistan stood at $13.1 million. Uzbekistan's exports to Afghanistan have shown a positive trend over the past 3 years. In the first half of 2022, exports were valued at $364.4 million. This increased to $368.5 million in the first half of 2023, reflecting a growth of approximately 1.1%. By the first half of 2024, exports reached $448.3 million, marking a 21.7% rise from 2023 and a significant 23.1% increase from 2022. Imports from Afghanistan to Uzbekistan also showed a notable upward trend. In the first half of 2022, imports were relatively modest at $4.4 million. This amount decreased to $3.3 million in the first half of 2023, indicating a 22.7% decline. However, by the first half of 2024, imports surged to $13.1 million, marking an over 200% increase. This dramatic rise emphasizes the growing diversification of Uzbekistan's sources of goods and the deepening trade relationship. In terms of Afghanistan's share in Uzbekistan's total foreign trade, it accounted for 1.3% in 2023. This share increased to 1.4% in 2024. In 2022, Afghanistan exported $1.26 million worth of goods to Uzbekistan, predominantly raw cotton, nuts, and dried fruits. This marked a decline from $1.52 million in 2017. Conversely, Uzbekistan's exports to Afghanistan in 2022 reached $873 million, showcasing an increase from $366 million in 2017, highlighting the expanding trade relationships between the two countries. Uzbekistan has supplied nearly 4 billion cubic meters of water to Kazakhstan via the Syr Darya river since 1st of April. This delivery surpasses the initial agreement set at 3.7 billion cubic meters for 6 months. According to Kazakhstan's Ministry of Water Resources and Irrigation, Uzbekistan has fulfilled its commitment ahead of schedule within the first 4 months of 2024. By the end of the current irrigation period, Uzbekistan is expected to send an additional 1 billion cubic meters of water to Kazakhstan. This extra supply is aimed at meeting the irrigation needs of farmers in southern Kazakhstan, ensuring adequate water resources for agricultural activities. Currently, the Syr Darya reservoir holds 2.6 billion cubic meters of water, an increase of 689 million cubic meters compared to the previous year. To date, the reservoir has received a total of 3.9 billion cubic meters. The distribution of water from the Syr Darya reservoir includes 3.6 billion cubic meters sent downstream along the Syr Darya river, marking a significant increase of 950 million cubic meters over the last year. Additionally, more than 700 million cubic meters have been directed into the Kizilkum Canal, and over 400 million cubic meters have flowed into the northern Aral Sea. That's all for today's news. Stay tuned for more updates.